For our mindfulness meditation, as always, allow me to invite you just to be still. Let your physical body find its own comfortable position of stillness, and just feel your body resting in stillness as you allow it to do absolutely nothing, as you give it your permission just to be still. Let your eyes close and your mind remain awake. With your lips together, breathing in and out through your nose and from your stomach area. The gentle rise and fall of your stomach, soothing you into a lovely, deep, calm, inner sense of serenity. You've engaged in the 3 core skills of deep relaxation, which are stillness, breath, and wakeful eye closure. In this mindfulness meditation, we're going to explore choices, how to make them, and the most successful way of using the path of least resistance to make the next choice, to make the next change into even greater health and happiness for ourselves. So the first part of any choice is to ask yourself, perhaps strangely and almost counterintuitively, what is it that I don't want? What is it in my life at the moment that I'd very much like not to be there? I'm sure something straight away has come to mind, has come into your awareness, and you're now thinking about it. In mindfulness meditation, we use the power of the mind, consciously and deliberately and skillfully, in order to create greater health and happiness for ourselves and for others, if we so wish. So now that you have brought to mind what it is that you don't want in your life, noticing how quickly those items, those life experiences come to mind when we ask ourselves, what is it that we don't want? Now that you're aware of what you don't want, what you do want becomes extremely obvious and very easy to notice and to become aware of. Even the detail and the clarity is now so easy to identify. Usually what we want is the opposite of what we don't want. So if you're lonely, then it's company that you're after. If you're physically unwell, then it's physical health that you want. Allow your thoughts to alight upon pictures, images, sounds, a descriptive narrative in your mind with your own inner voice about the thing that has now come clear to you that you would like to have more of in your life. Just notice it. Just explore it, what it looks like, where it takes place, how often you would like to have it in your life, maybe permanently. Notice if there are others involved in this thing that you want. Allow the clarity of the detail to come clear to your awareness. Now, with your 5 inner senses, experience actually having it in the here and now, as if it would already manifest for you in your life. What do you see with your mind's eye? What can you hear with your inner voice and your inner ear? What words is your inner voice using to describe this thing that you want? If there's a texture or a taste or a fragrance or a sound, then notice these. Use your 5 inner senses to hear the sounds, taste the flavors, smell the fragrances, see the people, the things, the places. Hear the spoken word, the sounds that may be taking place. And now feel the emotion of having exactly what you want, already now, here and now. Feel in your body, in your heart and in your stomach area, the very emotion that belongs to experiencing this lovely thing, circumstance, experience that you so wish. Let your body feel the emotions as if it were already present in your life. Give yourself permission to enjoy the emotional experience and the emotional benefit of actually having the thing that you want, even before it's physically manifest. Let it be in your body. Now, for this particular mindfulness meditation, we're going to focus on the action skills of the 6 skills of mindfulness. Doing things with your physical body is the 5th skill of mindfulness. What we choose to do, where we choose to put ourselves, who we choose to spend time with, what job of work we do, all the things that we actually physically do. So let me invite you to ask yourself the question, first of all, is there anything that you can actually physically do that will bring about the manifestation of the precise thing that you want? Take a moment in thought, conscious, deliberate thought. See yourself already engaging and enjoying the manifestation, and notice what it is that you are doing. Let your intelligence and your wisdom furnish you with thoughts and ideas of things that you can actually do, physical changes that you can make to yourself or to your surroundings, that your wisdom tells you will enable the manifestation of what it is that you want to come into your life easily, quickly, and efficiently. Now, let me invite you, first of all, just to do your best, because your best is always good enough, to see if you can identify the simplest possible thing that you could do, physically do, to bring about the precise circumstances that you wish for. What would the simplest thing be? The smallest, simplest baby step. A step so small, so easy that you feel 100% certain that you can achieve it. Possibly even today. Maybe within the next hour. Maybe even sooner. A step so simple, a task, a physical behavior that's so simple that you have a feeling of total certainty that you will succeed. Just notice what that task will be. See yourself doing it. And feel yourself enjoying the rewards, no matter how slight they may be. Okay. My next invitation is to choose another task that is slightly harder, slightly more demanding, may take a little longer, may even involve learning a new skill. It might even involve some willpower and some determination to achieve it, because it's fairly tricky. More complex and difficult than the first choice. This is the middle way, the middle choice. Something that you are confident will bring about the manifestation of your choice, yet it will involve some work, and it will be slightly challenging. But nevertheless, you know you can do it. Bring it to mind. What might that be? It might be an extension of your first choice, or it might be something completely different. Let it come to mind. Bring it to mind. Let your wisdom and your intelligence furnish you with what is obvious to you as a useful, healthy, wise, positive task, behavior, achievement, taking you in the direction of actually creating and experiencing precisely what it is that you wish for. Now that you're clear in your mind of, first of all, a very simple, very easily achievable task, now of something a little more complicated and challenging, and now finally, the third and final invitation in this meditation is to ask yourself, what would be a very challenging task to perform? What would be a behavior that would be really quite difficult, still achievable, still possible, but really quite challenging? What would that be? Have a look at it with your mind's eye. See yourself having a go. See yourself doing it. Maybe struggling while you do it, but overcoming the struggle and finally achieving it. This is quite a big task. Notice who's there. Notice the circumstances. Notice any tools or physical changes you've had to make to yourself in order to achieve this task. This behavioral activity. Okay, now see yourself successfully achieving it and feeling and experiencing the rewards. Some of the rewards will be emotional, and achieving this will make you feel really good. Your achievement of this very difficult task creates a wonderful feeling of well-being, satisfaction, confidence, and even pride inside your body. Now, you have made 3 choices. You have offered yourself 3 options. A very simple, easily achievable option, the middle way, and then the really difficult one, the real challenge one. Now remember, you are absolutely free to choose either one, or all 3, or just 2. In this meditation, my invitation to you is to choose the path of least resistance. In other words, the simplest task, one that you are absolutely certain that is easy and achievable. The philosophy of the path of least resistance describes how the positive emotion and the raising of self-esteem that occurs when you achieve even a small task then fuels your motivation and your energy to move on to the next, the middle task. Having achieved that, giving yourself plenty of time, giving yourself permission to make mistakes and to try again. Having achieved that, that then gives you the emotional energy, the confidence, the pride, the high self-esteem to effortlessly, perhaps, even address even the bigger challenge. Possibly even to address it effortlessly, calmly, and peacefully. And finally, let your imagination furnish you, just for a minute or two, with the pictures, the colours, the fragrances, the tastes, the experience itself inside your body of having fully achieved and fully received precisely what it is that you want. Feel it now in your body, throughout your arms and your legs, in your heart, in your stomach area. Feel the physical bodily experience, the happiness and the well-being of you actually already having what it is that you want. Let your body feel it. Enjoy it as if it were already present. Let your body vibrate with the vibrational resonance of already having achieved and already of having received the very thing that you want. And as we arrive very gently at the end of our mindfulness meditation, let me invite you to notice the light coming in through your eyelids, the feeling of your body weight resting, the solid ground underneath your feet. And when you're ready, simply open your eyes and notice how good you feel.